It has been such a long time. Happy to be live again. I took a month off. I did some intensive training in the tech world. I am now ready to sell technology. And I want to talk about entering in tunnels and the metaphysics of beginnings. Happy New Year. This is a beginning of 2022. It is a great start. I have a little smudge here on my computer, probably from makeup. This is a great beginning of what's going to be a wonderful year. I'm just going to call it right now. And I just welcome and thank you for being with me and continually to be with me. And I'm loving, absolutely loving the new beginning, the entering phase, the beginning phase. It's like we're going into a tunnel, and whether the tunnel is short or long, we know where we're going on the other end. It's just to enter into the tunnel. And sometimes the tunnel may be really dark, and sometimes it may not be so dark, but it's just time to go ahead and begin our entrance into this tunnel. And one of the things that I kind of relate to that visual is how to get into the tech world. Yeah. So I know that a lot of you know that I am certified in cybersecurity because I went to school with you. A lot of my followers I went to school with in cybersecurity. So hi, shout out to Hacker USA, who is now Thrive DX, and University of Central Florida, because you have an amazing cybersecurity program, and I truly endorse it. And I just completed a month long, and it's kind of still going on, training in SaaS sales technology. And if you're in the technology world, you know that is all about computer selling of some type of cloud-based service, software, some type of cloud-based subscription, something similar to that, where we are looking to help solve problems, help eliminate pain points. And it's one of the entrances I found into the tech world. And so I know that we are usually talking about how to get your certification in A plus, and we're going to go back to that. I'm going to continue going live every day, and we're going to start going back into our study sessions and study A plus, because it's super important to get as many certifications under your belt so that people know what you know. That's the purpose of certifications. But one of the topics of today is the entrance, the beginning, the tunnel, entering into the tunnel, coming out the other side. And when you enter into the world of technology and you're entry level, um, a lot of people present to you the help desk as the only entrance into technology. And I now challenge you to be creative about how you enter into the world of technology. And I want to challenge you to enter into the world of technology. I know that there's a lot of people out there, and between the years of 2019, 2020, 2021, and now we're at the beginning of the entrance of the tunnel of 2022. We know what's going to be on the other side. We just don't know what's going to happen between entering a tunnel and coming out the other end. But I want to say, for the previous years, there's a lot of people out there who have pivoted with the world because the world changed. The world became more technology based. People are at home. We depend on technology more. We depend on reliable and safe technology. We depend on technology for our personal reasonings, for our business reasonings, for our daily chores and tasks and things that we need to do, even for educational wise. And so there's many different places that you can go. And I don't want anyone out there to feel lost or not know where to turn if they didn't pivot with the pivot of the world, because the world did pivot. And if you are still wondering, I implore you to look towards technology. It is a part of everything. I even, as much as you all know, I love makeup. And I'm going to give a shout out to L'Oreal because I love them and I love their makeup. And even with L'Oreal, there's technology, even in makeup. There's technology. So once you get into technology, you can kind of segue into what you love in and who's using technology and what you love and where you want to go with that. I know that there's people who come from the food industry and they want to stay within the food industry technology sector. And I think that's amazing. So I want you to know that this is the beginning. We're January. This is the first week of the year. 2022 should be amazing. I want you to think positive thoughts, take on challenges of Instagrammers and influencers and micro influencers on TikTok, and absorb all the positive vibes that you possibly can. Surround yourself with amazing people who are thriving to live their best lives ever. And go ahead and stick that foot out there and enter into the tunnel and pivot. Pivot with the rest of the world. Pivot with the rest of us. Come on and embrace yourself and go into technology. There's many different places other than just help desk. And there's nothing wrong with help desk. I've met many amazing people who have helped me. I've needed a lot of help with help desk tasks. I mean, it takes a very intellectual, amazing, concentrated, and compassionate person to thrive in the help desk environment. I mean, they have to just be patient, understanding, and corrective, because you wouldn't be at the help desk if you knew how to do it. So I do want to endorse the help desk track of entry level of going into the tech world. But I want to let you know that I just completed a training. And I'm gonna give a shout out to somewhere that I just spent a month with. It is SV Academy. And I learned tech sales. It's amazing. It's amazing how lined up it is with me. It has a lot to do with math because you're talking about conversions and bringing people in. And so you're doing a lot of data analysis. I love that. It has a lot to do with being creative, making cadences, making strategizing using different tech stacks and different technology, and how to utilize those technologies for the best utilization possible to get your goals accomplished. And then also, it has this scientific area, and the scientific area has to do with the technology, because you're basically selling and helping someone do something that's in technology. And so I encourage you that if you're in a quandary and you're wondering how to enter into the tunnel, how to pivot with the rest of the world, how to do a big bang for 2022, I highly recommend that you do these two things. They're my two pillars right now of strength that have me launching from the very strongest foundation possible. And it's over and beyond my degrees. Okay. So we are going to talk about certifications, and it's in technology sales and cybersecurity. I don't think that I would be as confident in technology if it wasn't for those two. And I really implore and encourage anyone, whether you're 18 and thinking about what college you're going to go to, or if you're 60 and you're thinking about what you're going to do during retirement, go ahead and go for it. And if you're anybody in between, I think you should just go for it. And remember, 2022, this is the first week. I wish you a happy new year. I know this is the first week of the year. I think and want to call that it's going to be an amazing year. I challenge you to pivot to pivot with the rest of the world. The world has changed. We use technology for not only fun, but school, educating ourselves, business, chores. I mean, I do my shopping now using technology. So I just want you, if you're out there and we have been studying for A plus together, or if you don't know what you want to do and you want to pivot your life and enter into a tunnel and come out a better version of yourself, a smarter version of yourself, a version of yourself that has pivoted with the rest of the world, go into technology sales, entry level, go into cybersecurity, go into help desk, go into technology. Just do it. Just do it. If you want to know where to begin, follow me. I'm CyberSMAC and I'm everywhere. CyberSMAC is my moniker that I use. I'm actually Kesha. And CyberSMAC is something that I made up. I was in college and I decided to make cybersecurity with the SMAC model and merge it, put it together. And the SMAC model is all about social media, which I'm certified in, mobile cell phones or mobile laptops or the hybrid in between cell phone and laptops. Analytics, which is super important. You need to know what your data, what the story is your data is trying to tell you. And where do you go futuristically using data purposefully? And cloud. I believe that there's so much opportunity in cloud. I believe that it is one of the wild west of technology, and that there's going to be so much more implemented within the cloud space and utilized. And with this, all these metaverses popping up all over the place, I don't really know what's going to be the connector of all the different metaverses that we can enter and different realms that we can enter. But I do know that they all have one thing in common: cloud. Like the sky, this earth. I don't want to get too metaphysical on you. And, I mix a little spirituality of technology because that's what I believe in. I believe in technology. And it is a wonderful place to be. So with that being said, I would like you to follow the micro influencers, take up and soak up all the positivity of those thought leaders, the provocative, the entertaining, the beautiful, the sellers, those that want to connect with you to help you, that you connect with them. Connect with some people this year. Connect with some people this year through technology. And find the ones, of course, who are real people. Don't connect with the bots, okay? Connect with real people and enhance each other, meet each other through technology. And go ahead and use this time to pivot yourself. Go ahead and start a new beginning. Enter into that cave of technology and come out on the other side. You're going to come out in a nice, beautiful space. We don't know exactly where that space is going to be. You could be in the metaverse somewhere. I don't know. But go ahead and enter the tunnel. Pivot. Have creativity when it comes to where you're going to go in the space of technology. And I'm just going to continue to post information on Twitch, on Facebook, on Instagram, and in YouTube about CyberSMAC, cybersecurity, social media, mobile, analytics, and cloud. And CyberSMAC that stuff all over all of my social media platforms, and just kind of have like a brand approach towards what I'm doing. And then I want to continue to study for the certifications like Network Plus, Security Plus, and A Plus. And where I will be studying for A Plus is right here on Restream, right here on Twitch, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on whatever else forum that I can go live on at the same time from Restream. I really do want to appreciate, I want to acknowledge the partners that I have, which are Zoom. I think they're a great partner. Also, Restream is an amazing partner. They're amazing that I can go live on 5 different platforms at the same time. And I just love them for that. They're amazing. They were helpful. It is easy to use. It is user friendly. If you want to go live across the board on a bunch of platforms, use Restream. It is amazing, honestly. Shout out, much respect, Restream. And there's other people, of course, technology wise. I look forward to more. There is another group of people that I really can't name their actual company name, but they're consistently putting on great content through LinkedIn, through newsletters, in the cyber world, in the technology. And I am going to attend some training with them starting at 5 a.m. I thought that was amazing that they were willing to get some extra training into people and get those, peak hours going. So, hopefully I can take up the challenge of learning all that technology about more technology. But I just want to give a lot of shout outs to all the thought leaders across the board, those who are sharing your thoughts on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Twitch. Don't leave anywhere out. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Oh my God, I forgot Twitter. Thank you. And let's all continue to pivot into the better and best versions of ourselves and embrace technology and know that it is there for our embrace. It is there to enhance us, and there's opportunity there. So I wish you the best. Happy New Year. And let's go live tomorrow and let's study some more. Okay. And feel free that if you're not live with me right now, I see I have a few people on Twitch following me that are live with me. And I thank you for that. Shout out. Extremely love. Much love. If you all are rewatching my live videos, I really appreciate that too. Yeah. You just start, just go. Beginning. You enter the tunnel, take one step, and you keep moving forward. It's the willpower. It's gonna help make you through it. Yep. All right, I'm signing off. Have a great day. Bye.